Hello, friends, and welcome to another fun day of math with Miss Allen. Today is a fun day because we get to talk all about teen numbers. And we get to play a really fun game where we get to try and find the zero that is in every teen number. What I mean by that is that if you look at the number 10, it's a 1 and then a 0. And there's a 10 in every single teen number. What makes teen numbers so special is that it's a 10 plus a bunch of singles, which creates the teen number. So if we take a peek at this number right here, what number is this? 16. Very good. 16 is made out of a 10 and some extra sixes. So if we look at it like this, right now it's just a 1 and a 6. But if we peek behind this 6, there it is. There's that sneaky 10. We know that there is always a 10 behind every teen number. Every teen number is a 10 plus some extras to make itself. So how this game works is we are going to have some numbers up. You'll be able to see them just like we were able to see the 16. Let me erase this silly plus sign. Bye. You are going to be seeing a teen number. Then you are going to be telling me where the 0 is hiding. Is the 0 hiding behind the 1 or behind the other number? In this case, the 0 is hiding behind the 6 because every teen number is a 10 plus some extra 1. So 16 is 10 plus 6 to make 16. Let's try another one. Take a guess. Do you think that 0 would be behind the 1 or the 8 to make 18? Remember, every teen number is a 10 plus some extras. Let's take a peek. There it is. I found it. I found that hiding 0. It was behind the 8 because remember, 18 is 10 plus 8 singles to make 18. So if we put them back together, 18 is a 10 and an 8, which makes 18. Good work. Let's try another one. If we have 15 here, we know that every teen number is 10 plus some singles. So if we move this 5, what do you think is going to be behind there? A 0. We have 10 plus how many? 5. And that equals what number? Do you remember? 15. Very good. This is a really fun way to remember your teen numbers, friends, because you always know that every teen number has a 10 and it has some 1s. So you can always, always, always imagine that there's that sneaky hiding 0 back there to help you remember which numbers are teen numbers, which numbers are not teen numbers, and it helps you to remember how you can add up to teen numbers or what numbers create the teen numbers. Let's try a few more. 11. If I put 11 in my brain, I know that every teen number, including 11, is a 10 plus some extras. Where do you think that 0 is going to be hiding? There it is. There's that 10. Here's that 1. 11 is 10 plus how many more? Only 1. Great job. So if we look at our 10, we can always hide that sneaky 0 with the 1 to make 11. So it's 10 plus 1 more, and that 1 covers up the 0 to make 11. Great work. This is our last one, friends, 17. I know that you know every teen number is made of a 10 group and some extras, so say it out loud. What do you think the number partners are for 17 in this example? What's hiding behind the 7? A 0 to make 10 plus how many extras? 7 to make 17. Remember that 10 always gets its 0 covered up by those extras, so we know that 17 is 10 plus 7. Good work. That might be a little confusing for some of our friends, but for some of our friends, it's really going to help us understand our teen numbers. So just keep practicing, keep remembering that there's always a 0 behind those teen numbers. There's always a 10 behind those teen numbers, and that teen numbers are always 10 plus a bunch of extras to make the teen number. Great work. Today, your workbook page has lots of fun stuff for us to try, but first you need to remember to write your name. Try your best to stay on that line. Oops, I already made a goof, but that's okay. I'm still practicing my name, and practice makes perfect. So keep working on it, and you will just get better the more you try. Once you've written your first and last name, we are doing some subtraction on the top. That means you're going to take away. If you need to use your fingers, if you need to use cubes, if you need to use something else you have at home or at school that will help you, go ahead and use that. But you are taking away. Don't do addition. Make sure you're doing subtraction. You can see the minus sign right here. Be sure you are doing subtraction and taking away. Try your best to do this all by yourself. And when you are finished, move on to the next section. On this next section, it's going to tell you to write the symbol equal. That looks like this, 2 lines. Or not equal. That's an equal sign with a line through it that says not equal. To show equal or not equal to. Remember, equal means the same. So if something is the same, you're going to draw an equal sign. That's 2 lines right on top of each other. If they are not the same, you're drawing an equal sign and then putting a cross through it to say those are not equal. So let's try this first one. 2 and 3. Are those the same? No. They already drew this in there for you, but I'll draw it bigger so we can all see they are not equal. This number is 5. I'm going to count the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are those the same? They sure are. I'm going to make an equal sign to say they are equal. They are the same. What about 3 and 3? Are those the same? Sure are. I'm going to make another equal sign. 1. And on this side we have 2. Are those the same? No, silly. I'm going to make an equal sign and do a cross through it. Last one we're doing together. 4. How many are over here? 5. Those are not the same. Those are not equal. I'm going to make another not equal to sign. Remember, equal means the same, and that's just the 2 lines, one right on top of the other. If they're not the same, you do an equal sign, and you put a line through it to say those are not equal. Try your best to do these first ones, and then when you're ready, this last part is going to be tricky because what you're doing is you're looking at the sum, and you're seeing if it matches the equation. So this says 10. Does 10 equal 2 plus 8? If I put the bigger number in my brain, 8, and I count on 2, 8, 9, 10. It's 10 and 10. Those are equal. Perfect. 6 is 6 equal to 5 plus 2? I'm going to put 5 in my brain and count 2 more. 5, 6, 7. 6, is that equal to 7? No, those are not the same. 6 is not the same as 7. What about 9 on this side? Is that equal to 3 plus 4? I'm going to put 4 in my brain. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 on this side. No, those are not equal. These ones are going to be tricky, friends, but remember, you're comparing this side to this side. If they're the same, you do an equal sign. If they're not the same, you do a not equal sign. Just try your best on this bottom part. Next, on the back, you are going to be counting and writing how many, and then circle the group that has fewer. Fewer means less. So just like they did on the first one, we're going to count, write the number, count, write the number, and circle the one that's less. We'll try this one together. I'm going to subitize, and I know this side has 4. I subitize again. I know this side has 5, and I circle the one that has fewer. Remember, that means less, and I know that that is 4. Less means it's closer to 0. Last one we'll try together. I'm going to subitize again, which is 4. I'm going to subitize again, which is 2. Circle the one that's fewer, which is less. I know that's 2. Once you finish the top section on the back, go to the bottom where it says to write the numbers from 11 through 30. It already started the number 11 for you. You're going to trace and then keep counting on. 11, 12, 13, 14. You're going to keep going on until you get all the way to the number 30. I know we've been practicing our number writing a lot lately, but it's important that we keep practicing so we can get better. Try these. Do your best. When you're all done, take a picture and send it to us on Seesaw. I hope that was helpful for you today, kindergartners. I know it's a lot of work, but you can do it. Keep growing up praying. Keep working hard. We can't wait to see your hard work. Great job today.